Hi, this is Kim from Emerging Creatively Tutorials, and today I have a quick tip for you. So today I wanted to talk about removing burrs or deburring your wire. And burrs are simply just the little pokey ends that are on the end of your wire. So first of all, you want to make sure you make a flush cut on the end of your wire. So you use the back side, kind of the flat side of your wire cutters, toward the work, and you just trim it off, and that will get rid of kind of most of the pointiness, but there is still a sharp edge. So most of the time that's the most of what you need to do for jewelry making, is to do this flush cut. However, if you're making earring wires, so this will be going into somebody's ear, you want to take it a step further because it's still a little bit pokey around the edges and it could hurt somebody's ear. So I'll start by showing you a Burr Cup, or it's also known as a wire rounder. So basically it's this little tool that has this little cup on the end, and inside the cup it's kind of like sandpaper or a file. There are different Burr Cups for different gauges of wire. This one that I have is for gauges 16 through 28. There is also a kind of a power tool, a Dremel, that you can get kind of like the bits to put in here, and then it's real fast and automatic, and so that's another idea for you, another option. So all you have to do is place the wire into this Burr Cup, the little cup, and then you just twist it around, and then you might want to kind of go around in kind of a wider girth. And then you just want to check to see if your wire is rounded. And it takes a little while. I think a lot of the times when people say they have problems using a Burr Cup, it's just because they haven't used it quite long enough, so it hasn't done its job yet. If you get an electronic kind of power tool version of this, it's much faster. And you just kind of test to see. And so that's that. So basically you just twist it around, and then you can kind of go wider, and you should be able to get your wire nice and round with a Burr Cup or a wire rounder, sometimes called a de-burr. So that's that tool. And then the other option is just to use a jewelry file, and in fact you can use any file. You can even use a nail file, and it works too. With a nail file, it takes a really long time, so you have to be patient if you try a nail file, but it will work eventually. And this is just a jewelry file of some sort that I got along the way. It's nothing special. If you see a file at a place where they're selling jewelry supplies, it will work just fine. And then you just rub the wire on the file. And you just do that until the wire is rounded. So you just keep adjusting your wire and until everything's nice and filed and smooth. And then you can use your earring wire and know that it's going to be comfortable and not kind of snag on your ear on the way in. So that is how you kind of file down or round a wire. I hope you found this tip helpful. At KimberlyKoehler.com, and I'll put the link below this video if you're watching it on YouTube, you will find all kinds of tips and techniques and tutorials for jewelry making. And I even have a free intro to wire wrapping e-course, and you can sign up for that. It's completely free. Have a great creative day.